Man, what's up, man? Man, I wasn't even gonna record. So sick. I don't know. This air conditioner got me sick, man. It's 100 degrees outside, and I got a cold. I got sick last night somehow. Man, throw me a like though, man. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload, man. It's gonna be some times where I'm gonna upload out the blue or something like that, or do a YouTube Shorts, which is like 60 seconds. Can't thank you all enough. You know what I'm saying? For coming out each and lending me your ears each and every day. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I didn't really comb through this late like I supposed to have. But we'll get right into a few plays, man. Make this quick, and I want to get back in the bed. I ain't even gonna lie. Whew, man. Let me get through this. All right. It's important for you guys, to know who's in and out the lineup and stuff like that. You gotta know who's in and out. You know what I'm saying? Let me do a quick test on my mic, make sure my audio is fine. Yes, my audio is fine. Should be fine. Yep, it's fine. All right, let's get right to it. I'm gonna hear me speak a lot of bets on DraftKings, man. I can't, you got to scatter your shots, man. It's very, very wise to use more than one book. You know what I'm saying? More books have different bets, man. So right off the back here, I don't have anything for this Minnesota game. Let's get ready to come on. You guys are going to, it is what it is. Probably would lean towards Minnesota or nothing, but I don't want to bet that guy. Pittsburgh Pirates at Washington Nationals here. We got an over under 8.5. It did open up at 9.5, and I'm gonna lean towards the over in this one here. Corbin on the mound, Quintana on the mound. I mean, I just see runs being put up between these two pitchers here. It's just, it just is what it is. You know, both of these teams, first five team totals on DraftKings set at 2.5. That's a little steep, but it can happen. Quintana has been, giving up runs in his first five, and lately as like 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. You know what I'm saying? So it did. Corbin, he's been giving up runs in his first five outings, in his first five innings. As of late, he's been coming out around 3, 2, 4, 3, 7, 3, 5, 5. And for as far as the K prop here. If I had to take one of these guys, K prop, it'll probably be Corbin. They play strikeouts are coming out at 4.5 apiece. Definitely juiced up but if I'm not saying I will, and which I probably won't. These guys probably going to come out and get hit hard or whatever it may be. But I definitely lean towards the over in this spot here. Corbin has had strikeouts in the area of 6.2, 5, 6, 3, 3, 5, 5. Just nothing I want to be a part of. I don't care what they do. Another bet that I was looking at was something like was it a line total parlay 3, where you can get a plus 1.5 and over 7.5 at plus 145 in favor of Washington Nationals. I think that's something that I'm going to have to really, really meditate on, man. I might sprinkle something on that. So that's something that I was looking at. A few bets that I was looking at there. Let's keep it moving, all right? Oh, shucks. Let's fly on over here to Atlanta at Philadelphia Phillies. We got an over on the 8 in this spot here. Philadelphia Phillies are the favorites here. And I got a little love for Atlanta in this spot here. Nothing spectacular. But, the K's should be there as of late for these two guys, man. Have been there as of late for these two guys. Wheeler, he's faced this team. He struck them out 10 times, I believe. Yeah. Atlanta will strike out versus righties. Strikeout prop for Wheeler, and let's check these guys. Strikeout props are sitting at Wheeler sitting at 7.5. Charlie Morton sitting at 6.5. Speaking of Charlie Morton did face this team. I think he had 4 Ks, gave up 4 earned runs. That was on the 25th of May. But since then he's been pretty good. 11 Ks, 9 Ks, 12 Ks, 8 Ks, 5 Ks. He's giving up runs, here and there. I mean, 2, 0, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. So. Nerfy candidate. If you don't know what a Nerfy is, no runs first inning. This is a candidate here. Sometimes I go with the Nerfy, or sometimes I go with the no runs first inning. Sometimes I go with the tie. Sometimes I go with the under one and a half over 0.5 runs. And then actually one of my favorites is the under 1.5 runs. I ain't gonna lie. It helps me get to plus money. When I do like a same game parlay or something like that, like maybe these guys I might target them for strikeouts. I might take them for let's see if I go to a Wheeler strikeout. Let's see if I get to a 6 strikeouts for Wheeler and maybe this is an example. Something I might play though. 5 strikeouts for Morton, and then you could get that at a minus 116 right there. Or if you want to get that at a Morton at 6 strikeouts, you could get that at a plus 114. But me, on the other hand, not nothing official, but I do think I want to lean towards Atlanta in this spot here. Very undecided. You guys got some picks? Let me know. Maybe an under is probably being a play. I can't talk you off that either. All right. Let's keep it moving to another game here. All right. Want to try to get through this game, get through these games here. Oakland Athletics at New York Yankees here. We got Montas on the mound. We got Sears on the mound. We got an over under 8 in this spot. I do give the pitching lean towards Oakland, but the bats lean towards New York Yankees. Not too familiar with Sears in this spot, so I'll have to probably temper my expectations. On the other hand, I do know the Yankees will strike out. We've seen that yesterday with Blackburn on the mound. I did, so it is what it is with that situation there. But these Yankees bats can come out and beat you up any given day. Strikeouts, pretty high here. Frankie Montas strikeouts coming out at pretty high here at 6.5. He does have the ability to hit this. He's hit this number, I think, 5 times this year. He's had a high of 11 and 12 strikeouts. So he does have the ability to K. So, be my guest if you're trying to get out there, in the strikeout category here. If I'm betting on this game, it probably would be New York Yankees or nothing, but I'm not even going to give that out right now. I just have a few little informational tidbits that I want to throw out about that game right there. It's important to pick your spots, man. If you're iffy on something, then stay the fuck away. It is what it is. This is baseball, and we got a lot of games each and every day. We got an over under 9 in this spot here. Boston Red Sox versus Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays are the favorites here. I didn't really look into this game like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I do expect runs to be put up in here in this one here. The over is juiced, so the totals are favored towards the over. So you have that there. Boston, they do hit righties well. Toronto, they hit lefties okay. And like I said, if anything, I'll be targeting somebody like Devers and somebody like Kirk on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So those are a few bets that I'm looking at, but nothing spectacular. Houston Astros at New York Mets here. We got an over under 8 in this spot here. Houston Astros are the favorite. They rolling out Valdez. New York Mets, they rolling out Carrasco. Carrasco just met these guys last week. I think it was the 22nd. He did get lit up. He gave up 5 runs in the first inning. So that's something to take heed there. Valdez does have a strikeout on him, and the Mets, they hit righties better than they hit lefties, and Valdez is a lefty. Valdez has had strikeouts in the area of 7.76, 5.74, 7.67. His strikeout prop is coming out at 4.5, I believe. So I got some love for that. Okay, so 4.5 for both of these guys. Carrasco strikeouts on the other hand. He's had 2 the last time out against Houston, but prior to that, and keep in mind he is at home 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's hit this number 6 straight games. Prior to this last game, 7, 7, 10, 5, 7. But this Astros team will hit righties well. Okay. DraftKings, this is a game I do want to target, so I have to go back and re-look at things here. The first half team totals. Let me look at here. Let me look real fast. First half team totals. First 5 team totals coming out for 1.5 for both teams. The over 1.5 for Houston Astros is sitting at -150, and Carrasco has been giving up runs, man. I mean, 5-3, 5-2. You know what I'm saying? 0-5, 1-4-2, and the over set at the over under first five is sitting at 1.5 for Houston Astros. Just -150 juiced up, but it is what it is. And then New York Mets, both of their team totals sitting at 1.5. All right, so that's something that you look at there. All right. The walks, Carrasco has been walking folks as of late. His walk prop is sitting at 1.5. So, don't matter if you want to get there. All right. So, I had to go on DraftKings and look that up. So that's those are best that I like there. Don't mind I'm gonna lean towards Houston Astros in this one here, and I don't mind the first half run line. Okay, and those K's for Valdez. Like I said, let's see what it is if we were to ladder his K's. Let's see. He's been having 7 Ks frequently. Let's see. Valdez, 5 strikeouts, 1 -128, 6 plus 176, 7 plus 360. Okay, we'll see. Now, Mets not that bad against righties, but we'll see. We will see. So it's a lot of ways that I want to attack that game, that I can attack that game. I got to figure out the exact best way because I don't want to be all over the place and fall on my face and lose extra amounts of money when I shouldn't have to. Milwaukee Brewers and Tampa Bay Rays. This is a no run first inning candidate for me. So that's just about what I have for that one. We don't have any strikeout props for Baz right now, but for me, looks like the make of a low scoring outing. The second game here for the Minnesota Twins versus Cleveland Guardians. I didn't even look into that. I ain't even gonna lie. Miami Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals here. We got an over under 9 here, and we are not feeling good, man. Wow, damn. I do expect some runs to be put up. I ain't even gonna lie. Yesterday, a few of their bats from Miami did not play. I know Jazz Chisholm doesn't play it, so that's something they got to look out for. Stolen bases. John Bertie, he got that for me. So he's looking to try to steal a base every day. So he's in play. I got it at plus 320 yesterday. So that's he's in play. Dakota Hudson. I don't want to target any one of these guys for Ks or nothing like that, man. Dakota Hudson will give up the walks, though. He's had walks in the area of 3, 5, 2, 1, 1, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. So he will walk some batters. That means he'll put some batters on base. Strikeouts has been down 2, 3, 2, 6, 3, 3, 2, 2, 0. Like, earned runs has been, 5, 2, 6, in his last 3. I need to go over here and see what the first 5 let me see. First 5 team totals for Miami Marlins. If it's coming out at 1.5, I might have to take a stab at that. Let me see. Yeah, -150. And then St. Louis Cardinals is first 5 team total at 2.5. Over under 2.5. I probably won't get there. No, I probably won't get there. But that Miami team total first 5 over 1.5 looks kind of good to me. Yes, it does. All right, what about the walks here? Let me see. Both of these pitching props sitting at 3.5. I don't know if I'll get there. Both of their walk props are sitting at 1.5. All right. So don't mind getting to that Dakota Hudson walk prop. It's -160 though. It's juiced up. Like I said, Garrett, he's had 5 strikeouts or better in 3 of his last 4 games. So he probably could get there for strikeouts. I ain't gonna lie. Not nothing I'm gonna be running to the bank. Against Colorado, he had 7, 0 against the Mets with 3 earned runs, 5 against Houston, 5 against San Francisco. So maybe something you want to look at there. Cincinnati Reds and Chicago Cubs here. We got an over under 9 in this spot here. Castillo on the mound and Keegan Thompson on the mound. Keegan Thompson, his last two outs he did very, very well in the strikeout column. He had 7 strikeouts and 9 strikeouts. Um, prior to that, and then he had got the innings there in that spot. His strikeout prop is coming out at 4.5. No, at 3.5. I'm sorry, at 3.5, and it's juiced up at 3.5. But like I said, if he can come out there and get you those 7 or that 9 like he did last game, you know what I'm saying, or you might want to juice it up to about a 5 strikeouts where he's hit that number 4 times this season. I can't talk you off of that 3.5. It's definitely juiced up for a parlay piece though. And then on the other hand, Castillo, his strikeout prop is sitting at 5.5, and excuse me, he's hit this number 5 out of his last 6 games. So that's something to look at there. He will walk batters though. He had walks in the area of 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1. And then, he will give up a few runs, especially as of late. 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. All right, so kind of fishy here. There's some batters here. If on Chicago side who really, really touched him up before. So that's something that you could, keep hang your hat on. I'll read off some batters for you guys in a few right after I touched on this one here. But man, no lean to me on either side in this one. I ain't gonna lie. Slight interest in that K prop for Keegan. I ain't even gonna lie. 4Ks. It'll be a gamble, nothing official. It'll be gamble, and I probably would go over. Well, I might use it as a parlay piece, but I might go over 4. I ain't even gonna lie. Yep. Texas Rangers at Kansas City Royals here. We got over under 9 in this spot here. Texas Rangers are the favorites. They got Gray on the mound. They got Heasley on the mound for Kansas City. Definitely, I'm just gonna have to live and die with this spot here. It's gonna be an official play for me. I already had got it at the 4.5. I already got it at the 4.5 last night for John Gray. Now it's up to 5.5, and I don't mind getting to the 5.5 for Gray either. I mean, he has upside on the strikeouts here. I mean, he's had strikeouts in the area of 5, 6, 10, 3, 12. He's had a 12. He's had an 8. So I don't know if I want to ladder him in this spot, but I think I laddered. Yeah, I laddered Perez yesterday, and he got me 6Ks. So I mean, it is what it is, though. I can't talk you off 6Ks. I cannot. So there you have that. Heasley on the other side. Lately, he can't get you a strikeout a few here or there. His strikeout probably sitting at 4. He's hit that number in 4 straight games. So there you have that. He's giving up runs and walks though. He runs in the area of 4, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. Walks have been 2, 2, 0, 2, 3, 6, 3, 4. I think his walk prop is sitting at 3.5 on DraftKings. You know what? Let me slide over there and let me see. Let me slide over there and see real fast. All right. I gotta lean towards Texas Rangers in this one though. Anytime you're putting batters on base, whether it's giving up earned runs or walks, what I'm saying. Like I said, the K's have been as of late, but for Heasley, but I'm still gonna lean towards a slight lean towards Texas in this one here. Nothing official though. I probably just gonna. I think the K's are the more better bet here. All right. First 5 inning team totals. Texas Rangers 2.5. Let's see. Don't have pitching props out. Oh, yes, we do. Let me see what the walks are for Heasley. Outs recorded. John Gray 15.5, 17.5, or 6. Don't mind getting there. 17.5 outs recorded for Gray, and 2.5 walks for Heasley. Is plus 140 though. If you think you're gonna go out there and walk him 3 times, man, there you go. But I don't know. I don't know him to go over 2.5. So Yep. There we have that. What game we got next here? We got Los Angeles Dodgers and Colorado Rockies here. Not a big fan of Freeland here. I do expect the Dodgers to put up runs. We got an over under 11 in this spot here. Kershaw's on the mound. These Colorado Rockies do hit lefties well. Kershaw is one of the best we've seen in our time, and that just about sums it up right there. All right, I'll go through some numbers of some bats for you guys when I get done running through these here, but I do expect Dodgers to put up some run. Let me see what their team total is looking like. It's probably sitting around 5.5 or 6, probably 6.5. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what their team total is looking like here. 6.5. Colorado Rockies 4.5. Yep. As far as the K's go here, I mean, do as you will with somebody like Kershaw. Kershaw is just one of the best we've seen. I mean, he went 6 innings. He gave up 7. He had 7 Ks last time out. So, I just don't know what you're going to get from him. I ain't going to lie. But if he gets 7 innings again, I mean, come on, man. His prop's sitting at 4.5. I'm gonna end up having to take. This team does hit lefties well, but I'm gonna have to end up taking the stab on it. I'm gonna take the over. I think that's probably gonna be the best bet for me in this game. But I'm gonna take the over in 4.5 strikeouts for Kershaw here. I'm gonna take the over. Fuck it, man. Going up against a lefty, and these Colorados do hit lefties well. I'm gonna give Kershaw the benefit of the doubt. I ain't even gonna lie. Fuck it, man. Use your alternates and everything, man, to your favorite. All right. Chicago White Sox at Los Angeles Angels here. We got an over under 9 in this spot here. Two bad teams as of late. Los Angeles Angels are the favorites here. Dang, man. I was going to say I had some love for White Sox, man. I don't know, though. I have to look more into it. I do target this Los Angeles Angels team for strikeouts, though, okay? So, Cueto, last time I checked, I think his strikeouts came out at 4.5. I have to go back and check, but it should be probably at 5.5 right now. 4.5 juiced up. That 4.5 juiced up, and that'll be a parlay piece for me. But I do think he could get there. He's hit that number in 4 of his last 5 games. But he's hit that 4.5 frequently this season with a 7 high strikeouts. And this season he's hit 7 twice. Don't mind laddering it up to 6 if you think he can stay in the game. He has given up runs though. He's been giving up 3, 0, 3, 3, 3, 5. So the runs have been, there. On the other hand, Silseth, I just can't. I can't too much back him. The walks have been there for him. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Strikeouts, but they down. I mean, 1 strikeout versus Philly, 4 on runs, and 4 on runs. 2 on runs versus Toronto, no strikeouts. Oakland, 6 strikeouts, 3 on runs. I mean, I just don't want to back him in the spot here, man. I'll be looking to get to Cueto strikeouts here. I ain't even gonna lie. Probably gonna look at the 4.5, 5.5. Might. I got a little love for 6K. A little bit of love for 6Ks here at plus 140. So undecided on which side I want to take here. I probably just lean towards the strikeouts here and keep it moving here. Yep. Man. Arizona Diamondbacks San Diego Padres at Arizona Diamondbacks. We had an over under 7.5 in this spot here. This is a no-run first inning candidate for me. So Nerfy, whatever however you want to look at it. Another one of those games that's on my radar for that. So there you have that. Man, 2 okay pitchers on the mound here. 2 okay pitchers on the mound here. Damn, man, I need to get off this shit so I can get in the bed. All right, so two okay pitchers on the mound here. All right, you got Manea. You got Manea, and then you got Gallon on the mound here. All right, so last time these two teams faced each other, Gallon, he that was actually last week. Gallon had 11 strikeouts. Gallon does have the K. Yeah, he does have K upside, but man, that 9 strikeouts and 6 innings pitched. That was 11 strikeouts and 6 innings pitched. That was good. So I don't expect that again. But it's possible. So both of these guys, they strikeout props sitting at a decent 5.5 here. Gallon has hit this number once in his last 4 games. So I probably want to temper my expectation. He's went over it a few times, but he's hit it once in his last 4 games. So, I can't talk you off anything there. Monet, on the other hand, he's getting a solid, 5 or 6 Ks a game. His K probably sitting at 5.5 as well. He's hit that number 2 out of his last 4 games. But yeah, he's probably went over that number. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times this season. So he's been okay there in that department. I don't think I want to get greedy here. If I was to take one of these guys, I don't know. I'm undecided, man. I'm undecided. So I do lean towards the under in this one, to tell you the truth. I ain't gonna lie. I do lean towards the under in this spot here, under 7.5 runs here. But strikeouts, maybe you could get to some, like I might do a same game parlay here. I might do 5 strikeouts apiece for these guys. Let's see, 5 strikeouts apiece for these guys, and that'll give me a minus 108. If I want to get greedy or something like that, I could go with I can go with something with like a tie, in a first inning tie. I can go with something like under innings, under 1 run scored in the first inning, or like one of my personal favorites is the under 1.5, and get that to a little plus money. So I might run this out there, but keep in mind, I mean, you can also go with either one of these. Be my guest, So yeah, that's probably how I'm going to attack that game. 5 strikeouts apiece, and live with it. So that's probably how I'm going to attack that game. Detroit Tigers at San Francisco Giants here. We got Rodon on the mound and Scubal on the mound. We got over under 7. Another low scoring outing here. Another no run first inning candidate here. It's just that's just one of them games. One of those days where you got some decent pitching. On the mound here. San Francisco big favorites here. So I am looking at pitching in this one here. I ain't gonna lie. I think Rodon's K is about 7.5. This shit is up to 8.5 right now. So I don't know if I'll get there. 8 strikeouts at 1 point. I don't know if I'll get there. Rodon does have the Ks. You know what I'm saying? He does have what it takes. He's had 8 Ks or better in 3 straight games. So lately he's been, prior to in the beginning of the season he was really on fire, but lately he's been picking it up in the K department. So I see where they're coming from with that, but man, I don't know. This is Detroit, but woo-wee, I guess strikeout probably is pretty high for me, man. It's pretty high. But I would look at something like player performance doubles, and let's see where they at. It's starting off at 8, so I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. But overall, it is San Francisco Giants another for me. Let's see. 6.5. San Francisco Giants are under 6.5. Shit. I don't know, man. I don't know how I want to attack this game here. Man. I don't. On the other hand, Scooble, his crap, I don't think his strikeout prop is sitting at 5.5, and that's something that kind of looks doable there. Only thing about Scooble as of late, he's been getting his ass lit up. 6 earned runs, 5 earned runs, 4 earned runs, 3 earned runs, 0, 3. All right, so it's possible this Tigers team is going to get to him. I mean, this San Francisco team is going to get to him. Money line parlays, run line straights. For me, it is what it is. And the last game on the docket here is going to be the Baltimore Orioles at Seattle Mariners here. Another low total. Another great pitcher in Robbie Ray. another instance where I want to look at for no runs, no winning, no no runs first inning here. Robbie Ray has been really, really, really good this season. Especially in the K department. And as of late, in the middle of the season, in the middle of his outings, late. Well, let's say he's given up 2 runs in his last 3 games. Prior to that, he was giving up runs 3-4, 3-4, 5-2, 4-3. Um, versus Baltimore, he did give up 4 earned runs, and that's something there. Baltimore has been pretty sneaky this year, man. And a good value has been on them. So strikeout prop for Robbie Ray is sitting at 6.5, which I think is doable. But I don't know if I want to get there. But it's definitely doable. You guys already know that. So that's something there. Well, I'm really, really interested on DraftKings, the first 5 team total at 1.5. It's just something I've been eating off of with Baltimore. They checked for me last night. Uh, they hit it last time they played against Robbie Ray, and I think it's a good possibility that they might could be able to hit it today, as long as it's sitting at 1.5, which I'm looking at it now, and the first 5 team total. If you take the over for Baltimore, it's sitting at 1.5 at plus money. I'm sprinkling something on that. Uh, that's about it, guys. Have a good day, man. Peace out.